to this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Has it all teed up. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Back up.
Throwing on their first play. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
This is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
First down from the 42.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 60 Vikings.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready? Hey, Clash. Check. Bobcat. Cougar 19. Ready?
I'll go again here with Tutin. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
19 Tiger.
Looking in the air here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from the 32. They're going to try and throw it here. finds a man, high time. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
On the ready.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Right there, hurt. Three.
First down.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Go street.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Nineteen tight.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Rig. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, Crash. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Out of the gun. Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Fields this at the 19. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
When I was young
getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off to Tootin. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready? Ready? 70 Lions. Hut up. Hut up.
On the give, it's Tootin. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Ready, ready.
2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football.
Come on.
They'll have it 2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 hurt. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready, set.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Cut 19, cut 19, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer.
They send a man in motion.
Ready,
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Little left side cut by Douglas. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are, not just wide receivers, but always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic. It's going out for the sack.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long.
Let's go. 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Man in motion here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rebel, 18
3rd and long for Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Going now on 1st down. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Get it! Hurt, hurt! Hurt, hurt! Hey, check that, street, street! Hey, smash, bro, go!
Inside give here for Tootin. And he's going to manage a lonely yard on that drive up the gut. Travis Hunter making that play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Looking right, and he finds it. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Go check, go check.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. All set now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Back all 80.
At the 40-yard line.
Go street. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Finds Hunter downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
18, Pioneer.
Daniels now. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 17.
Daniels on first down. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Cougar 19.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Trap 60! Trap 60! Panther 11! Panther 11! Let's go!
Throwing now, Daniels. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a one-score game before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
First and 10, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now they send their back in motion right. Daniels. Caught out wide. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out to the 1.
translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Cowboys! Come on.
Gibbs. He will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that right near the 25-yard line. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
79 Broncos.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Commanders make the recovery. Oh, boy, they were very lucky to get a chance to tackle him there. Even luckier that they forced that fumble on what was an incredible run.
Quarterbacks do a lot of ball security drills in the pocket, spend a lot of practice time, but not out in the open field. Well, not until next week when that QB is going to get a little lesson on the practice field.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half.
Got it. Ready?
1 last play before the break.
Riggs. Cook. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Throwing here just before halftime. Cut out left. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. A great effort not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Viking 870 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action. Headed out right. He's going deep down this side. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Caught quick right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Come on. Hey, stick with Bison, stick with Bison.
Working now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Completed to his running back, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come 19, come 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Trap 60, trap 60. Trap on lead.
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Sticking to the air here. Into the hands of his running back, too. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. Ready, go. Coconut.
Working inside the red zone. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Track. Cowboy 80. Go street. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now third and goal.
Nineteen tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And the Commander's rush brings him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Back to throw it. And he's got it. Tackle down for it, but touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready?
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way. That's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go now. Stretch the eagle. Hurt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Catches made down the right sideline. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hey, crash.
Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Check. 70 Timberwolves. Check, 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 check. 18 Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Get it. Bronco 80. Rig alert.
Send a tight end in motion. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60, 79 Broncos. Go street.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Street. Street. Ready.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Hurry, hurry.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Panther 60.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hurt, hurt.
3rd and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Break it. Let go.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
70 Timberwolves.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. This is coming the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the go.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. Moving right. A risky throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Let's go.
A design run. Daniels will keep it. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. So that's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Ready, set.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
19, 70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll throw it. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds it beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Commanders feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
It's Gibbs on the carry. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And the Commanders' first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Ready.
This one left for Daniels. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign.